Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new on here, my name is Tonia, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys step by step, very easy, how to fill out a Schengen visa application form. So the first thing here is your surname, meaning your father's name. Okay, so in today's video let's just use John. I will do it in capital letter. The next one is surname at birth, and this is only applicable if your surname from when you were born till now has changed. For example, if you're married and you've changed your name from your dad's name John to your husband's name Mike, right? So that's when this is applicable. But if since the day you were born till now you still have the same name, then this is not applicable to you. Just put NA, not applicable. Okay, then first name is, let's use my name Tonia. Okay, so let's say your first name is Tonia. Your date of birth has to be day to the month to the year. So let's say you were born on the 10th, and let's say you were born in the month of February, which is 2nd, right? February is the second month of the year. So let's say you were born in the year 1994, for example, right? The next one here is place of birth. So this is the place where you were born. Okay, so let's say for example you're applying from the United States. So let's say you were born in Texas, and obviously the country will be America, right? Make sure to write your country in full. Do not write initials. Write United States of America. This is just for practice purposes only. So all of these spaces, you have to fill it in with your own information. This place has to be your name. This has to be your date of birth, not this one that I'm writing here. Please, let's clarify that, okay? This is just for you to know what to write in all of these boxes. So, current nationality at birth, if different, okay? So, this one is strictly saying what is your nationality right now, and if you're from Texas, America, then your nationality is American, okay? So let's say for example you were Nigerian, you will write Nigerian here, right? So but this is just for practice purposes, so let's just write American. So to the next one, if you're male, which is if you're a man, you're going to click this one. If you're a female, meaning if you're a girl, you click this one, okay? So obviously, Tonia is a girl, so we're going to click on female. Marital status. You're going to write whether you're going to click one of these boxes that best describes you. Are you single? Are you married? Are you separated? You have to click one, okay? You can't be both. You can't be single and married at the same time. So you have to click one. Are you divorced? Are you this or that, right? So let's say, according to the information you've provided here, it means that you're probably not married. So meaning that your name has not changed. So you're probably single. So let's put single. Yep. So the next one is, in the case of minors, surname, first name, address, if different. So this is in case of those people that are not up to the age of 18 years. That's kids. Okay, those people that are not adults that still need permission from their parents to do stuff. So in the case of this one, you're going to put their surname, their first name, address, if different from applicants, and nationality of parental authority or legal guardian. So this is the information that you put of anybody that is in charge of a child, if the child is not an adult, obviously. National identification number where applicable. So most countries have national identification number. Even Nigerians do have this. So if you check your national identity card that they provide, you will see this identification number. So let's say you're from the States, you write your social security number or anything in your country that is used to identify a person. So for the purpose of this, let's just write NO 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So for example, let's just say that's your national identification number. So here you're going to click on the type of travel document that you're using for this trip. So let's say you're using an ordinary passport, you click here. Let's say you're using diplomatic passport, service passport, official passport, special passport. So people that have special passport are like people that work in the army, right? They have this special kind of passport that is not the international passport issued by the United States, for example. I use United States a lot because, I mean, you guys already know why. And I use Nigeria a lot because I'm Nigerian, okay? So let's say for this one, let's say you use ordinary passport, for example. Just click this one. And here you're supposed to put a number of travel document, okay? So this passport that you've clicked here, you need to put that the number that is on that passport. So let's say, for example, the passport number is 567832 0912. So let's say that's it. And then date of issue, here you're going to put the date that that passport was issued to you. So let's say it was issued on the 12th of, don't forget, always day, then the month, then the year. So let's say it was issued on the 12th of October 2000 and let's say 2018. So it was issued on this day and it's going to expire 12/10, let's say, for example, 2022. Let's just say that's when. So for you to get this information, look at your passport, okay? You're going to see this information on there. And it was issued by, so let's say if you're from Nigeria, you're going to say it was issued by the government of, Nigeria, right? But let's say because we're using America, obviously it's going to be issued by the government of America, for example, right? Let's just say that. Applicant's home address, email address. So right here, we're going to put your home address and your email address. So what is your home address? So let's say you live in 19 Westwood, Texas, right? So that's your home address, 19 Westwood, Texas. So obviously you're supposed to fill in your own home address here. These are all, for example. Hit the enter button on your computer to go to the next page where you're going to write your email address. So let's say your email address is Tonia _ John at yahoo.com. So let's say that's your email address, right? Here you're supposed to put your telephone number. So we're just going to put 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So let's just say that's your telephone number. Now here they're asking you residence in a country other than the country of current nationality. So do you live in another country other than the country where you're from? I know a lot of people are not residents in other countries. Like me, I am a resident of another country. I am Nigerian, but I am a resident of I'm a permanent resident in Italy, right? So right here, I can say yes, and here I'm going to fill in, information, blah, 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 of valid till so, and so, right? So this is for me. But if you're not a resident of any other country other than your country of nationality, just say no. That's it. Don't click to, just make sure you unclick the other one. So here it says current occupation. So here you're supposed to fill in what you currently do as a job. So let's say, for example, let's say you're a personal assistant. So you say personal assistant, okay? So let's say this is your job, okay? So if you're an engineer, obviously you put an engineer. If you put anything that is currently your job. So right here, you're going to put the name of the person that is employing you, that makes you a personal assistant. So let's say we work for XYZ company, right? And this is my employer's name. The next thing is going to be my employer's address. So obviously, let's say my employer is in 19, let's say Northwood, Texas, okay? This is the address of my company, okay? So the next thing is going to be the telephone number of my company. So obviously we're still going to do this. This is the telephone number of the company. So this is for those that work. So let's say, for example, you're students, right? You're going to put that you go to XYZ University, for example. That's if you're a student, right? You're going to put the name of your school, and then the address, and then their phone number, right? It's that easy. Very simple. But let's stick to XYZ company because obviously a lot of people work. So here in the 21, it says main purpose of the journey. So here you're supposed to explain what exactly you're going to the Schengen area for. So let's say you're going for tourism, you click tourism. If you're going for business, you can click business. And don't forget, you can actually click multiple reasons. You can be going for tourism and at the same time visiting friends and family, right? So you can click as much as you like, so long as it explains exactly the reason why you're going to the Schengen area. So but today, let's keep it simple. We're going for tourist purposes. So that's it. Easy. The next one is member state of destination. So for example, if you're going to France, you're going to write France. If you're going to Italy, you're going to write Italy. And if you're going to multiple countries in the Schengen area, you can actually put France and Italy. Okay, it is not a problem. But here you can put as much as you want here. But here you have to explain the member states of first entry. So where is the first country in the Schengen area that you plan to arrive in? So let's say the first place you want to arrive in is Italy, right? Let's just keep it like that. Number of entries. Somebody had asked me this question before, like how do I apply for multiple entries? And I explained to the person that all you have to do is to say that in the application form. So here, if you want to enter just one, you do this. But if you want to enter multiple times, meaning you can exit the Schengen area and come back again as much time as you like, you can click this. And if you just want to come in and go and come back the second time, just click this. It's that simple. But let's click multiple entries because most people want multiple entries. They want to be able to use the visa over and over again. Here it says duration of the intended stay or transit indicates number of days. So here, let's say we're going to be here for 30 days, okay? So the next one says Schengen visas issued during the past 3 years. So for me, if I was the one filling this application form, which is impossible because I'm a permanent resident here, so I can't be applying for this visa because I am allowed to go to all of the Schengen countries available, which is like 26 countries. So if this was me applying for this Schengen visa, I would say yes, and I will write the validity of the visas that I have from this day to this day, okay? But if you've never been given a Schengen visa before, you're going to click no because you've never had a Schengen visa before. This is your first time. Now, if you've been given a Schengen visa before for the last 3 years, it means that your fingerprint has been collected before, okay? So you're going to say yes. But for this reason, we said no, so we're going to say no, meaning that your fingerprint has never been collected for the purpose of applying for a Schengen visa before now. But if it was a yes, you're going to fill this place, like the date that it was collected, okay? It's that easy. Entry permit for the final country of destination where applicable. So let's say, for example, you were coming to Italy and after visiting all the Schengen area, you were planning to go to a non-Schengen country, for example. So let's pick another country that is non-Schengen. Let's say you're going to Japan. By Japan, and from this day till this day. It's that easy, okay? So, but if you're not planning to go to any other country, and you're planning to just leave the Schengen area, just leave this place blank, okay? I know I left my blank when I applied. Or if you want to be neat, just say, as I said before, not applicable, not applicable, not applicable. That easy. Then intended date of arrival in the Schengen area. Let's say you're trying to arrive in the Schengen area on the 13th of December 2019. You're going to write that. Then intended date of departure from the Schengen area. So you said you were staying for 30 days. So let's say you're planning to leave on the 13th of January 2020. Oh, oops. 2020. So you're planning to stay for 1 month. That's exactly 1 month. 31 says surname and first name of the inviting person. So here you're going to write the name of the friend or the family that you're going to go and visit in the Schengen area, assuming you're going to visit a person, right? So now here let's just write you're going to go visit, it's hard making up names. Let's say you're going to go meet Kanye West, okay? This is assuming this is the name of your family. You're going to go meet Kanye West. You write their father's name first and then their name. Let's say this is their father's name and this is their name. So let's say, for example, you're not going to go visit a person. You're going on your own. You're going to obviously be living in a hotel. So this is when you put in the name of the hotel you're going to stay in. So let's say Westwood Hotel. Next one is the address and email address of inviting person or hotel, right? So let's say nobody is inviting you. Of course, according to this information, nobody is inviting you. You're going on your own. So this is where you put the address of the hotel. So let's say 13 Greekwood of blah, 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 Venice. So let's say this is the address, okay, of the hotel that you're going to be staying in. But if you're going to visit a person, you need to write the address of that person. So let's say so let's assume what we just wrote is the address of the person, okay? It's the same thing. So let's say this is the address of your family friend. Here you're going to write the person's phone number or the phone number of the hotel where you're planning to stay. Name and address of inviting company organization. So if you're coming to Italy for business purposes, this is going to be for you. So let's say that the company inviting you to Italy is the army, okay? I'm always writing my situation, obviously. So here you're going to put the telephone and the telefax of the company or organization that is sponsoring you or inviting you. So here you're going to put the phone number or blah 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 of the company. So here, surname, first name, address, telephone, telefax, and email address of contact person in the company. So let's say a company is inviting you, right? Here you're going to write the surname of the person. So let's say this, and then you're going to write the person's name. So let's say this, and then you're going to write the address of the person. Go to the next page, write the address of the person, and then write the telephone number of the person or the telefax, and then go to the next side and write the email address of the people, okay, at gmail.com. So that's what you need to fill in there. And then this one says cost of traveling and living during the applicant's stay. Down here, what you need to do is select whether or not you are sponsoring yourself. So let's say, for example, you're sponsoring yourself, right? You're just gonna say means of support. Let's say you want to sponsor yourself via cash or credit card. For those, obviously, if you're from America, you probably have a credit card. So if all of these things apply to you, just click on them. If not, let's say you're being sponsored by the US Army, okay? Let's say you're being sponsored by the US Army. You're going to click by a sponsor, host company, organization, please specify. Let's say, for example, here you're going to have to refer to 31 or 32 in the case of whether or not 31 or 32, whether you're being invited. So here, according to this information, you said that you're not being invited by anyone, so you're going to be staying in a hotel. So it means that you're obviously sponsoring yourself. So this is going to be for you. But if you're not sponsoring yourself, let's just say you're not sponsoring yourself. Let's just say a company is sponsoring you. Just click here. And then here you can say that they should refer to the company that you had mentioned up there for that. But if it's another person that is sponsoring you, then don't click here. Click here and write the name of the person or the company. So here you're going to tell them that they're sponsoring you because all your expenses has been covered, meaning your stay, your food, everything. If not, tell them they're only providing accommodation for you or prepaid transport or any of this thing that applies to you. The next one is the personal data of the family member who is an EU. That means that if the person you're going to go visit is from the EU, the EEA, or the CH citizen, then this place is for you. So here you're supposed to fill out the person's information, okay? So date of birth, the nationality of the person, that's where exactly the person is from. So let's just say the person is from Italy, okay? Number of travel documents or ID. This place is also for this person, okay? Because you already put this for yours up there. So this is for this person. Put their identification number here, or the travel document that they have. Family relationship with an EU. So what is your relationship with this person? They are your spouse, meaning they are your husband or your wife, or they are your children or your grandchildren, something like that. So let's just say the person is your spouse. Let's say the person you're coming here to visit is not from the EU or any of the EEA, country. You're just going to put, as usual, NA. Very easily, NA. NA, okay? So all these places should be NA. So let's move to the next one. All of this part is going to be NA. The place and the date of where you're applying from, and here you're going to put your signature. And for minors, their parents or any guardian is going to be filling that part. Let's just say this is your place and this is the date. Simple, okay? So it's that easy. And here you're going to sign. We're done. So 3 pages, very easy, not complicated at all. So yes guys, that's the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any more questions for me, I'd be very happy to answer in the comment section. So let me know your concerns down there. And if you've not subscribed to my channel, please do so. It is the best way to support me, as I am always here supporting you guys with all of this information. That is the only way that you can support me, and it is totally free. So thank you so much as you subscribe. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Ciao!